What is input-output in the history of computers? Imagine a world where you had to manually write down data or read results from a machine without any modern tools. That was the early days of computers. Today, we take for granted how easily we can send information to and get results from a computer. But this process, called input and output, has a fascinating history that shows how technology has evolved over time. In the beginning, computers were simple mechanical devices. They needed humans to operate them by turning dials or flipping switches to provide data. The results were often displayed on dials or printed out on paper. These early input methods were slow and limited, but they set the stage for future innovations. As technology advanced, punched cards and paper tapes became popular. These allowed users to feed data into the machine and record results externally, making the process more efficient. By the mid-20th century, electronic computers like the Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, or ENIAC, used punch cards for input and output. The Electronic Delay Storage Automatic Calculator, or EDSAC, introduced the concept of stored program architecture and used paper tape for data exchange. These systems relied heavily on physical media, which meant data transfer was still slow and cumbersome. In the 1950s and 1960s, new devices made interacting with computers more natural. Keyboards and light guns allowed users to input data more directly. Printers and display screens became common output devices, making it easier to see results instantly. The development of the ASR/ASR33 teletype in the 1960s and 1970s was a major step forward. It served as both an input and output device, letting users communicate with computers through text. Magnetic storage devices like disk cartridges also appeared, providing faster and more flexible ways to store and retrieve data. The evolution continued with the introduction of graphical user interfaces in the 1980s. The mouse and visual screens replaced text commands, making computers more user-friendly. This change opened the door for personal computers to become part of everyday life. In industrial and digital revolutions, these innovations allowed computers to control manufacturing processes, monitor scientific experiments, and handle business data efficiently. Overall, input and output systems have grown from manual physical methods to fast, interactive, and versatile tools. They have played a key role in shaping how computers are used today, making technology accessible and useful for everyone.